Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. Today's video, I'm going to show you the top 3 mods that you need to do to your stock SCX24 to make it perform a whole lot better. Alright, so we picked up this Jeep JLU. I recently did just do a review video with this and the recent 124 scale crawler. So if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link in the description below. But right now, since that video is done, now we can start modifying this. So with installing these 3 mods, it's going to help with the weight distribution, it's going to help with the crawling capabilities, and it's just going to make it look a little bit better. So modification number 1, which I think is the most important, that on these stock cars, you see all that slop in the steering. So a lot of people they'll take out the screw that connects to the knuckle and they'll put little rubber O-rings, and that helps with the slop. That's a free mod if you want to do that. But we are just going to install some Hobby Park steering linkage. So these are brass and they're going to help with keeping the weight more towards the front. So we're going to get these fitted onto the JLU. We got the steering linkage all done. As you can see, if it'll focus, there we go. All replaced. No more slop. Here, come closer. Here, come closer. I'm gonna let you a little secret. You are gonna have to replace this servo. One of the weaknesses is the servo. It will fail. No ifs, ands, or buts. So as we're doing the steering linkage, just tighten up the servo saver a little bit. It'll buy you some time, but other than that, just keep $20 in the budget to replace the servo. Modification number 2, we're gonna need some rotating weight down low. So what a better way to do it? Hobby Park brass wheel inserts. So another option is you could just replace the wheels with brass wheels, or if you want to keep the stock styling, you can just put these on the inside of the wheels, and it kind of does the same thing, just not aesthetically pleasing. So we're gonna get these things installed, and then I'll show you guys the result. All right, once you get the wheel off, you'll flip on the back side, and this has like a conical style. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the flat style in. So just put it in the back of the wheel, press it in, and that's it. So it just sits inside there, and it definitely helps with the weight. It's significantly heavier. So all you do is just slap it back on, and that's it. So as we are installing the brass weight inserts, we're gonna throw on some hex extensions just to give it a little bit more track width. So easy enough. You pop the plastic ones off, you put the brass ones on, then you put the wheel on. Pretty simple. And it'll add some weight down low just because of the brass that you put on. Modification 2, all done. As you can see, it's got a little bit wider track width. It's kind of hard to see in there. Maybe you can a little bit. Back in there, you can see the brass ring around the inside of the wheel. And also we put the hex extensions on. So right now it's significantly already heavier. We added that weight down low, so it's gonna help with the crawling capabilities. So right now we're gonna go on to our last and final modification. What do you guys think it is? Something easy? Something hard? Modification number 3, we are going to be installing some brass diff covers. You're probably thinking to yourself, why didn't you install them when you did the steering linkage? I didn't think about it. So we're gonna take the steering linkage back off, put the diff covers on. It's just how it goes, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So these are great quality, very heavy, and it's gonna look good on this. So let's get them fitted. When you're installing these diff covers, just put a little grease inside the worm gears, just as a peace of mind. A little grease never hurts no one. And that is the final product. Front diff cover, rear diff cover, as you can see installed. So those are the top 3 mods that you need to do to make your SCX24 crawl a lot better. So let's get a closer look at these modifications. So we did the steering link, got rid of all the slop in the steering. Like I said, you will have to replace that servo in the future. Hopefully later than sooner, but like I said, just keep a budget of 20 bucks. You could replace it with the Emax or an Eco Power. Secondly, we did do the brass wheel inserts with the hex extensions. Does give it a wider track, help with the stability. Also, we did do the front and rear brass diff covers. Significantly heavier. The whole rig is heavier. Should keep it more planted when going up hills or down hills. So right now we're gonna take this thing on the rocks, get some good running footage, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are the top 3 mods that I think you should do on an SCX24 no matter what. Like I said, this is just my opinion. If you guys have any other ideas, leave a comment below just so I can check out your ideas of what you would do on your first SCX24. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate reading through all the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next video.